Hey everyone, and welcome back to WaverlyReads. Today I'm going to be doing a video that I've seen quite a few people do here on BookTube, and I wanted to get in on it and share my personal opinions, and that is UK versus US book covers. I'm really sorry if the lighting is really bad. Starting with Abundance of Catherine's, this one is the American cover, and I do like this. I like the rainbow. I like how it's a math equation. Who would have ever thought I was going to say that? I like that it's a math equation. And, it's simple, basic, and really cute. This is the English version, and at the same time, I really do love this cover too. It's basic. It has one colour on the cover which matches the rest of John Green's books in the English version. And I just like the simplicity of someone holding a light bulb. I can't say which one I think matches the book best because I haven't yet read the book. I think I'm going to have to go with the UK version just because it matches so well with the other John Green books, with the font and the solid colour with a base on it, and I just think it goes really well. Moving on to Beautiful Creatures, this is the US version, and I love this cover. It's so pretty. I love the font. The trees give it this really mystical, mysterious vibe to it. There's nothing taking away from the book. It's just stays mysterious. It's just beautiful creatures and then the author's names. And this one is the UK version, and as you can see, it is pretty much the same, but it's a purple background with white font. But I think I prefer the US version just simply because the purple doesn't draw me in as much as the black does. Purple makes it look more girly and less mysterious. This is like every British book ever, but they put these really cheesy, and so this one says, "Some loves are meant to be, others are cursed." Okay, yeah, that describes some of the book, but why feel the need to put it on there? Moving on to City of Bones, this is the American version, I think. I'm not 100% sure. We also got a new version, but I'm going with this one as the English version because this is the version I have. This is the version I always see in stores. I know that lately we did get a new copy and not such a fan of that. That copy is here. Don't like it that much. But I really do like this copy. I think I have to say I like it better than the what I think is the US version. It gives a better vibe to it than this copy, which is just Jace leaning over runes, I think. Moving on to Diversion, this is the US copy, which I think is absolutely beautiful. It is amazing, and I love how it's got Chicago, just the Chicago skyline, and then just Diversion in big bold lettering, and then the Dauntless symbol. It gives you so much, but at the same time so little, and it's just Then we have the UK cover, and I have nothing against this cover. I love it. I love that Triss is sat on the rock, and then you've got Triss's tattoo, and then Divergent again in big letters, and I like the feathers from the crows that are behind Divergent. You can when I shine the light on it. But once again, UK cover, cheesy line. She turns to face the future in a world that is falling apart. Cheesy lines on UK books. Can we just fix that, please? I am going to have to say the US version does win me over, although I do like these covers too. But the US version I just find much better. It gives much more of a dystopian vibe. Moving on to Eleanor Park. This is the US version. I love this. I love the pale colour. I love the way that the title is tied in with the headphones, and it makes the little and sign. It's really pretty. And then you've got Eleanor Park, and I don't know, I really do like this cover. This one is the UK version, and I honestly just think this is ugly. It looks like It doesn't draw me in very much, so I'm going to have to say again that US wins this one. Moving on to Harry Potter, these are the American Harry Potter covers that I know of. I know they've recently got a new one that creates Hogwarts on the side, and I think that is gorgeous. But I'm going with these ones to say that these are the American covers because until recently they were. These look like really childish books. There are serious issues and stuff that happen in these books, and these covers, they just don't do that for me. They make me think that these are kids books. And then we have the UK covers, which are these. I have this one. I like these. I like how the side makes sort of a puzzle, like with the different colours and stuff on it. I've got to say the drawings are still really childish, but these look a lot more serious and like not just based for children. These also seem like they could be based for young adult and teenagers. I really do prefer the English copy, so English wins this. Moving on to Looking for Alaska by John Green. This one is the American version. As you can see, it has the cigarette smoke and it's very simple. Looking for Alaska is just down in the bottom in little font, and then John Green's underneath it. So I must say, at the bottom, very bottom of this copy, it is a candle that is making the smoke, which kind of puts me off, because the smoke is supposed to symbolise cigarette smoke. I think it would give a much more powerful message if it was actually cigarette smoke and not a candle smoke. I do like it, though not as much as I like the English copy. This copy looks a lot more friendly and a lot nicer. This one seems a lot more serious and a lot more, this book is about death. Once it's like, it's got a daisy on it and it's just really cute, and the petals like falling off, which is like Looking for Alaska. I like the font on this one. Again, it matches John Green's other books, which I really do enjoy, like a good matching font. Looks so good on the shelf, trust me. And the copy I have, I'm not too sure where it's sent from, but I have this copy and I like the heart in the water. It doesn't match my other John Green copies, which is why I'm going to say that the UK version does win this one. Again, I like it, I love it, I love this copy. I do really like all of these copies, but this one just tipped me over the edge and I really like this copy. This one was so hard, but I'm going to say UK does win this one. Moving on to another John Green book. This one is Paper Towns, and this one is the American copy. I like this copy because it's like pinpointed a town on a map, and obviously that is the paper town. It's got a big effect that that is the town, and you know, it kind of like represents the book. I do really like the English version too. It's so pretty. It's literally got a paper town on it, and I have this book. It's just at my friend's house. Way to go, who would have thought? And I like the fact that the cover is actually made from like a papery material. Like it's card and it's not like smooth like other books would be. And I think that this one is going to have to win for me because it's a literal paper town. Moving on to Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. I believe that this is the US version, which is white and blue, and then we pretty much have the same version in black and white. And again, we've got the cheesy pickup line that says, "The wolves are calling, everything you know will change." Whereas this copy doesn't have this little section at the bottom, I am going to say I prefer this copy. It has the leaf, which is bleeding, I think, which is also Grace's symbol for her chapter, which I think is really cute and I like that. You know, I like the bleeding letters, which this one has that this book doesn't, and I think the colours appeal to me much more. Like black and white is so much more simple than like the blue and white, and I think the other two books were in two different colours as well. I'm going to have to say UK wins for this one because I really do like this cover better than this one. Moving on to a recent buy of mine, this is the Book of You, and this is the US version I found online. I mean, look at this cover, it is so pretty. It's like got the girl in the background and then shattered glass in the front of it, and then it's literally just the Book of You, and like the letters that are not showing through the glass are like blurred. Oh my god, it's so pretty. And then there's this cover which I do like. It did draw me in. This was a cover buy for me, but it doesn't appeal to me as much now that I've seen this cover, and I like this. I like how it's got the eye with the man in it, so like she's looking at this man that is probably the person she is talking about. But again, this one has to win. Americans, you know how to do covers. Moving on to The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. This is the American version, and I love this copy. It's like got the dominoes and like someone's gonna knock it over and it's gonna have a ripple effect, which is basically what the whole World War was about, right? And you know, I like it, it's really cute. But then nothing can beat this copy of The Book Thief. Like, this is the UK version and I love it how it's the little girl that is based in the book is literally dancing with Death. And Death has such a huge role in this book that this cover reaches out to me in so many deep levels, and it's just, I think it's amazing, and you know, there's no competition, this one wins. And lastly, we have Wings by April Pike. This is the US version. It kind of looks like petals on water, though it is supposed to be Laurel's wings, which I honestly don't understand. It's plain, but it's pretty and simple. I like the font used and it's really pretty and I do like it. And at the same time, this just screams the book to me. It's got the flower rather than two petals making wings, and the flower is a lot more symbolic to the story, even though it is called Wings. It's got the vines and the sparkle, and it's pretty and it's girly just like the book, and I just think this one matches very well, so UK has to win on this one. Okay, so that was probably a really long video of me just talking about book covers, but I really had fun and I don't know who won. This is the point that American got and this is the point that England got. Honestly, I think it's around a tie depending on the book. So obviously there are plenty more books out there that have plenty of different covers from UK to US, even different countries, and I would love to do another video like this. So if you did like this video and you want to see a part 2, please give it a big thumbs up and I'll make sure to get around to doing that. Tell me down below which copy you liked better. Let me know what videos you'd like to see in the future, or some tags or challenges you'd like to see me do, and I will get around to doing them at any point. Currently I'm filming more than I am uploading. I don't have a schedule right now, so it's cool. I can do whatever I like. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up, comment and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time on WaverlyReads. Bye!